All right, more news coming in. Supreme Court begins the hearing on the plea by Sambal Masjid Committee against the civil court order for survey. We have this information at this point in time now. Breaking at this point in time is information that the Supreme Court of India, which was to hear this matter, is now hearing it. Remember, the Jama Masjid, the Sambal Jama Masjid Committee had approached the Supreme Court of India. This against the order of the civil court there. They ordered a survey of the mosque there, saying that this indeed was a temple, a 16th century temple. But this matter is now in the Supreme Court of India. There were tensions after the survey took place, ordered by the civil court. There was rioting that saw the death of 5 people. Cops had been injured. Stone pelting took place. Gunshots were fired. Sambal continues to be tense, even as this matter is being heard by the Supreme Court of India today. The hearing on this matter has started. Even as the political blame game continues, the matter is now in the highest court of the land, which is the Supreme Court of India, with the Jama Masjid Committee approaching the Supreme Court of India, questioning the timing of this, and also talking about the fact that this the civil court order for the survey was done in haste. The top court says no further action by the trial court. Muslim side has the right to challenge order. That's the big story. At this hour, the Supreme Court beginning the hearing on plea by Sambal Masjid Committee has now said that there is no further action needed by the trial court. Muslim side has the right to challenge the order by the civil court that had ordered the survey. No further action should be taken. We'll be going across to my colleagues for more details on that big story, on what really has happened here. These are details from the Supreme Court of India at this point in time. Details from the Supreme Court of India breaking at this hour. Srishti Ocha getting in more details. Srishti, is this being now seen as a victory? Do correct me if I'm wrong. As a victory for the Muslim side, with the court now saying that there will be no further action by the civil court here. The Muslim side has the right to challenge the order of the civil court in Sambal that had previously ordered a survey for the masjid, saying that this is perhaps a temple and that a survey has to be done.
Well, Sneha, we can't exactly call it a victory for the Muslim side, because what we've seen happen right now is the top court questioning the decision by the Masjid Committee to come directly to Supreme Court and not challenging that particular order before the lower courts. They questioned the Masjid Committee's lawyer, saying that wouldn't it be more advisable for them to have approached the High Court. Now, with regard to what you said about Muslim parties' right to challenge the order, the court has clearly said that yes, it is true that they definitely have a right to challenge that survey order which was passed by the civil judge. However, there are 2 remedies available for them in this particular case. It's important to note here that the survey order could have been challenged either as a revision before the district court, or they could have also approached the High Court. However, the Masjid Committee decided directly to approach the Supreme Court, and in their petition they have cited extraordinary circumstances. The court has clearly said that while they do have a right to challenge the civil judge's survey order, they could have filed a revision or a petition before the High Court instead of coming directly to the Supreme Court. Also adding that the trial court should not take any further action. So we have live updates that are being sent by my colleague Anisha Mathur. The court has directed the district administration to ensure peace and harmony in the area, that it should prevail. Court has clearly said that we do not want anything to happen. Also, the district administration has been asked to form a peace committee with representatives from all the parties concerned, all the stakeholders in this particular case, saying that we have to be totally neutral and ensure that nothing at all happens. So as of now, what we understand from the order or from what court's observations that are being made as of now in the hearing is that the trial court should not take any action, but they're advising the Masjid Committee to approach the appropriate courts, while also saying that they're not dismissing the matter here. That is an important observation. They're not saying that they're dismissing the Masjid Committee's petition. They're saying that they'll keep it pending here. But in the meantime, they can go and approach the appropriate court. The senior lawyer who's appearing for the Muslim side, the Masjid Committee, has said that the order which has been passed, the survey order which has been passed by the lower court, is capable of causing great public mischief. He's also said that as of today, he's aware of around 10 suits which are pending across the length and breadth of the country. What he's said is around 5 of these suits are in UP itself with regard to places of worship. What is happening is the modus operandi of the matter is that a suit is filed and then a narrative is created. So the Masjid Committee's argument here is that this is not the only case where such claims have been made regarding mosques or places of worship. We have seen different cases being filed across the country, with 5 of them being filed in UP itself. According to him, a modus operandi has been created, and post that a narrative is built in these particular cases. However, the Chief Justice has said that the same contentions can be raised before the appropriate court during the hearing by the Masjid Committee. Till the next date of hearing, no action will be taken without permission of the High Court. The court has clearly said no action with regard to this entire Sambal dispute will be taken without the permission of the High Court. That is a big remark that is coming from the Supreme Court. They've also said that it feels that the petitioners must challenge the order passed on 19th in the appropriate forum. The top court is dictating its order. In its order now, it has said that the arguments can be raised before the appropriate bench. The petitioners must challenge the said 19th November survey order passed by the civil judge before the appropriate forum. In the meantime, peace and harmony must be maintained. The court has also observed that in case any appeal or revision is filed, it must be listed for hearing within 3 working days, which basically means that if the Masjid Committee now decides to challenge that order in a revision petition or before the High Court, that matter will have to be heard within 3 working days. So that basically Masjid Committee's plea before the concerned court will not be delayed and will have to be filed in 3 working days. The court has also said that they're not making any comment on merits of the matter, and also they're not disposing of this case. This case will be again listed in the week commencing 6th January. So usually when we see the top court ask parties to approach the concerned court, they always they either decide to dismiss the matter here and then ask the parties to approach the concerned court. However, in this case that has not happened. So this is a big, in a way is also a favorable order that has come in for the Muslim side, where the court has decided to not dismiss their case today, but has decided to list the matter in Jan while asking them to approach the appropriate bench. Back to you.
All right, Shrishti Oja getting in those details as far as the top court hearing the matter against the Masjid survey is concerned. Shrishti, for the clarification of our viewers, this does mean essentially that the survey will continue, isn't it? Just to clarify that for us, please.
No, the court has clearly said that no further action will be taken without the permission of the High Court in this particular case. They haven't. They're saying that they're not commenting on the merits of the case. Yes, they have said that we hope. I'll read out the exact portion from the order. They said we hope and trust that the trial court will not take any action till the matter is listed before the High Court in terms of any order that is passed there. They are not disposing of the case. The top court will consider the case again in the week commencing 6th January. We also saw the Masjid Committee lawyer mention that the commissioner was asked to file a report. That exercise should not happen. However, the court has said that we're not going to say anything of that nature. The report submitted by Advocate Commissioner will be kept in a sealed cover. So while they have not exactly agreed to the request made by the Masjid side, saying that the report should not be filed, they have said that the report which was to be, as we know, was to be submitted today by the Advocate Commissioner will be kept in a sealed cover. So that report will now be, the survey report that was conducted by the Advocate Commissioner and was to be filed, as we know, today before the court of the civil judge back in Sambal, will now be kept in a sealed cover. The court has made no comment as to whether or not saying that the report should not happen. They've not said they've not made any comment in that regard, but they have said that the report that is submitted will have to be in a sealed cover. So they've given time to the Masjid Committee to exercise their legal remedies where they can now challenge the order. And in the meantime, they've clearly said that nothing should happen with regard to the communal tensions and the violence. They've also clearly said that the district administration has to ensure that peace is maintained and a peace committee be constituted involving parties from both the sides, all the stakeholders, to ensure that peace in that area is maintained. In the meantime, the court has expressed hope and trust in the trial court that it will not take any action till the matter is listed before the High Court. And in terms of any order that is passed there, if any order has to be passed, if anything has to be done, it has to be done only after permission of the High Court. Back to you.
So no action without High Court's permission. Muslim side has right to challenge the order. District administration importantly has to form a peace panel. Absolutely crucial, instruction there. Shrishti, isn't it? Given the tensions, and more than 4 people have lost their lives in the rioting that took place. The Supreme Court also asking the petitioners to approach the High Court. The formation of the peace panel is an important instruction there from the Supreme Court of India. Going back to Shrishti in a moment from now. But these are details that we have with us. This matter was pending before the Supreme Court of India with the Shahi Jama Masjid Side Committee approaching the Supreme Court of India. This was a petition by the Sambal Masjid Committee against the civil court order for survey, top court hearing against the Masjid survey plea. No action without High Court permission. Muslim side has the right to challenge the order. District administration to form a peace panel. The onus is on the government and the administration, says the Supreme Court of India, asking petitioners to approach the High Court. Big development that we're reporting on as far as this whole matter involving the Jama Masjid is concerned. Senior Advocate Karuna Nandi is now joining us. Thank you for your time. How do you look at these developments from the Supreme Court of India? Now saying that there will be no action until further notice and that the Muslim side has the option to challenge this, every right to challenge this order in a court of law, and they can now approach the High Court.
Well, it's a very statutory order to the extent that they said that it need not proceed in the haste and in the manner in which it was happening. And although the court didn't go into the merits and said that the jurisdictional court should be approached, the fact that I am told, I haven't seen the order yet, that the court has said that there will be no action taken, I think is important and salutary.
So essentially, nothing that has been said on the merits of this case. The court has said that the Muslim side has the right to challenge this. That's a right, but not here in a lower court, essentially in a higher court.
That no action will be taken until I think the date is the 6th of January. And this, I haven't seen the order. This is only from news reports. And that, any action should be taken before a lower court. But the fact that, it has been said that no action should be taken until a court is approached, until the jurisdictional court is approached, is a good thing. It's an important thing.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that, and thanking you for joining in with your views on what now has been said by the Supreme Court of India as far as the tensions in Sambal is concerned. This has got to do with the survey of the mosque that is now being claimed to be a Hindu temple. Amit continues to be with us from Sambal. He's been tracking that big story. Amit, extremely important that the court today has said a peace panel be formed, because this is crucial from the point of view of the tensions in Sambal that we've seen for days together now, isn't it?
Right, Sneha, and in fact, the locals out here and the administration also, you can say now, are focusing on only one thing, that is how normalcy can be restored, how peace can be brought back to the neighborhoods of Sambhal. And today, for that, the most essential part was the Jummeh ki namaz, the Friday prayers happened peacefully, calmly, and there is no disruption. Even a possibility of disruption should not be there. I am standing in the lane right behind the Shahi Jama Masjid of Sambhal, and the Namazis have started to gather here. So slowly you could see these are the volunteers of the Jama Masjid who have been deployed at the entrance gate, and every entrance of Jama Masjid you will see similar volunteers who are standing out here, and anybody who is coming, they are actually looking and identifying as to who is a local. If there is somebody they suspect that they are not local, the higher authorities from the management committee, that is Intizamiya committee, are being called to identify those individuals. And you can call it a triple layer security. The outskirts of the neighborhood, you have barricading there, and inside the neighborhood you have the deployment of the security forces, the UP Police, PAC, Rapid Action Force, as well as the RRF is deployed. And along with that, while these individuals, Namazis, are coming to the mosque, you can see the volunteers are constant.
विष्णु जी, क्या अब निचली अदालत के फैसले पर जो या सर्वे रिपोर्ट जमा करने पर भी रोक लगा दी है? सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आज क्या कहा?
आज माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने याचिका दायर की गई थी। ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये कहा, सबसे पहले ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने चिंता जताई कि वहाँ पे पीस और हार्मनी मेंटेन रहे, और स्टेट ऑफ यूपी की तरफ से जो काउंसिल प्रेसिडेंट उन्होंने कहा कि हम सारी कोशिश और हम पूरा दायित्व है पीस और हार्मनी मेंटेन करने का। इसके बाद माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो मस्जिद कमेटी थी जिन्होंने SLP दायर की थी, उनको कहा कि आप इस ऑर्डर को हाई कोर्ट में चैलेंज कर सकते हैं, और हाई कोर्ट में जाने का उनको एक लिबर्टी दी है। साथ ही साथ ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने यह भी कहा है कि 3 दिन के अंदर अगर आप हाईकोर्ट में याचिका दायर करते हैं तो मामला हाईकोर्ट के सामने लिस्ट किया जाए, और हाईकोर्ट के फर्दर डायरेक्शंस तक के लिए वेट किया जाए, और तब तक के लिए ट्रायल कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग रुकी रहेगी जब तक हाईकोर्ट अपना निर्देश नहीं दे देता है। और ये मामला अभी ट्रायल कोर्ट में 8 जनवरी को लगा हुआ है। साथ ही साथ ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने यह भी निर्देश दिया है कि जो एडवोकेट कमिश्नर महोदय हैं वो अपनी रिपोर्ट सील कवर में दाखिल करेंगे।
तो इसका क्या मतलब निकाला जाए कि ट्रायल कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग पर एक तरह से स्टे हो गया है?
नहीं, ट्रायल कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग का भी एक लिमिटेड स्टे है जब तक ऑनरेबल इलाहाबाद हाईकोर्ट ये अप्रोच नहीं करते हैं, और जब ऑनरेबल इलाहाबाद हाईकोर्ट अप्रोच करेंगे और मैटर ऑनरेबल हाईकोर्ट में लिस्ट हो जाएगा तो ऑनरेबल इलाहाबाद हाईकोर्ट डिसाइड करेगी कि ट्रायल कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग स्टे रहनी की नहीं रहनी है। पर साथ ही साथ जो एडवोकेट कमीशन है उसको रिपोर्ट दाखिल करने से नहीं रोका गया है, वो अपनी रिपोर्ट दाखिल करेंगे और सील कवर में दाखिल करने की बात कही गई है।
इन इंग्लिश इफ यू कैन एक्सप्लेन।
सर, तो ये माना जाए कि जो मुस्लिम पक्ष जो याचिका में का हवाला देकर के उच्चतम न्यायालय आया था, तो जो फौरी राहत की मांग कर रहा था वो फौरी राहत मुस्लिम पक्ष को मिल गई है?
देखिए, उन्होंने जो मांग की थी, उन्होंने तो इस ऑर्डर को पूरी सेटिसाइड करने की मांग की थी। 19 नवंबर 2024 के ऑर्डर को सेटिसाइड करने की मांग की थी, तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने उसको अभी एंटरटेन नहीं किया। उन्होंने कहा कि आप ये सारी बातें हाई कोर्ट में चैलेंज कर सकते हैं बाय वे ऑफ रिवीजन, या जो भी आपको लिबर्टी लॉ में प्रोवाइडेड है, और हाई कोर्ट फिर डिसाइड करेगा इस मामले में आगे कैसे प्रोसीड करना।
इंग्लिश में एक बार एक्सप्लेन।
यस, टुडे द मैटर वाज लिस्टेड बिफोर द ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट पर्टेनिंग टू द संभल इशू। The concerned mosque committee had approached the Honorable Supreme Court challenging the order of Civil Judge Senior Division directly in the Supreme Court by way of an SLP under Article 136. The Honorable Supreme Court, after hearing both the sides, has passed an order directing the Masjid Committee to approach the High Court and challenge the order of the Civil Judge Senior Division before the High Court. The Honorable Supreme Court has also directed the Advocate Commissioner
to Anisha Mathur, getting in more details in that story. Anisha, for the benefit of our viewers who've just joined us, take us to the key points of the order from the Supreme Court of India today.
Well, the Supreme Court, of course, has not been inclined to stay the matter as the Masjid Committee had sought. What the court has said is that no action be taken by the district court till the High Court has a chance to hear the matter. Secondly, the Masjid Committee has been directed to go approach the High Court or the District Court in a revision or an Article 227, which is a appeal petition. And the court has directed that whatever is filed by this Masjid Committee must be listed and heard by the court within 3 days of the matter being filed. What is interesting, however, is that the court has said that the Advocate Commissioner's report, which is what created this entire controversy when the Advocate Commissioner went to to the site on the 19th and then again on the 24th. The report of the Advocate Commissioner must be kept in sealed cover. It should not be made public or opened by the court till further orders are passed by the High Court. And also the court has said, we do not want any violence, we do not want any untoward incidents. So the district authorities have been directed to ensure that peace committees are created, representatives from all communities are made part of that peace committee, and no further violence or untoward incidents happen in this area of Sambhal. But clearly, what the Masjid Committee wanted was a stay on the entire proceeding. What the Masjid Committee wanted was to highlight that this kind of orders should not be passed, and that is something that the court has not accepted as an argument. In fact, when Senior Advocate Huzaifa Ahmadi pointed out that there are multiple petitions being filed, multiple suits being filed across the country regarding Mandir Masjid issues, that what the petitioners also pointed out, that multiple such cases have come up with regard to old matters where masjids have been in existence for several decades or centuries. The court said, we will not take up that larger issue at this moment. You can argue that at an appropriate time. But for now, the court has declined to pass any stay orders, but has said that the trial court will not take any action till some orders are passed by the High Court. So a mixed bag as far as the issue itself is concerned. The Masjid Committee, of course, will now clearly be going to the Allahabad High Court as soon as possible. Back to you.
All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Anisha Mathur getting into those details. Shrishti Ojha as well as Amit Bhardwaj from Sambhal getting in their perspective on that big story that we are tracking very closely.